Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching. Thank you for jumping in for Nuggets of Gold. You can pick up a new nugget every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's when I make my best efforts to post each week. Let's dive in. It's a Monday morning for me, not a lot of chitter chatter. Waking up from a good family weekend. And I don't know, what do you think? Make your guess, because I don't know which one I'm going to pick yet. What do you think? Red, green, purple, gray. Let's go purple. Let's go purple. Was that your guess? Congratulations if that was your guess. Psalm 24, verse 1. Psalm 24, verse 1. Tiny little verse. Let's see where it takes us. Psalm 24, verse 1 says, "The earth is the Lord's and everything in it, the world and all who live in it." Let's hear that again. Psalm 24:1. "The earth is the Lord's and everything in it, the world and all who live in it." Let's pause. Pray. Have you prayed today? Whenever you're watching this video, have you prayed? Have you taken any time to pray today? If you haven't, pause right now. Spend a few minutes with the Lord, praising, bringing your request to Him. I'm going to pray about this verse and see how we can be blessed by it. Okay, so the earth is the Lord's and everything in it. My son just yesterday bought a box of donuts. 6 blueberry donuts, glazed blueberry donuts. And those are his donuts. The other kids kept trying to sneak to the box, and he would raise up in a moment of justice and say, "No, those are mine. Get your hands off of those." Now, he also came to a point, because he is kind-hearted, where he said, "I will share. Would you like a donut, or would you like a half of a donut?" And he has permission to do that. He has permission to say, "No, that's mine." And he also has permission to say, "Here, this is mine, and I want to give some to you," because they're his donuts. We have a concept of ownership, right? That's basic. The earth is the Lord's, y'all. The earth is the Lord's and everything in it. If God says, don't touch that, He gets to have that prerogative, and we owe Him the respect, the honor, the submission of saying, God says no to this. And similarly, if God says, enjoy this in this way, we should be very eager to say, what a gift. What a gift from the owner. What a gift from the maker. Now, let's take it one step further. My son had bought a box of donuts. My daughter likes to bake. She likes to make creations and concoctions in the kitchen, often without a recipe. And when those things are coming together and they don't turn out right, she has the permission as the creator to say, this didn't work out, or I need to change this, or I even need to scrape this into the trash can. And God has that authority as well. This is maybe a little bit more uncomfortable of a thought for us, but God has the authority to say to an individual life or to some piece of the earth, I am going to stop you, because everything is mine that I have created. And we have story after story about that in the Bible, where if people were not walking in a manner that pleased Him, God would put a sudden stop to it, and He still can today. He still has permission today. He is worthy of our awe. He is worthy of our honor. He is worthy of our submission, because He owns everything. One more thought. Let's swing from the scary news to the good news. The earth is the Lord's and everything in it, the world and all who live in it, all who live in it, all who live, every person in the world belongs to God. And this is why we should have a compelling respect for all human life. God, it says in Psalm chapter 8, I believe God has put man above all other created things. Man is the highest earthly creation. God has put a spirit in us that is eternal, and he has put his image, the image of God is upon every person. We are made in his image, and all who live in it belong to him. We owe every person, including the person in the mirror. Do you ever forget to respect and honor the person in the mirror? And every other person around us, those we agree with and those we disagree with, all deserve our honor and respect because God owns them, God made them, and God's image is stamped on who they are. So let's go about our world today knowing God is the good owner, and let's honor his creation as his, not try to take it and use it as ours. And let's treat people most of all, best of all. We'll see you next time.